It's not like this thing has a turret, so I am looking at whatever freestyle was the pilot of the towards.
Did they do what they did on the VF1? And that's not probably locked for. Doesn't say.
Are you wondering if you could do a partial transformation?
No, I remember Jurwalk was explicitly not on this thing.
Yeah.
But I also remember that on the VF1, the head, when transformed, was still a turret. It was an underside turret. It doesn't say one way or the other on here because you didn't list like fire points or anything for me to.
Well, fire points are for people hanging off the side.
Okay, well.
Or people being able to mount and shoot.
Okay, well. It does not say one way or the other whether I can do that gag or not.
But is a forward arcing turret? Or a complete turret?
The VF1, the head could full 360 even in fighter mode.
Okay.
According to this thing, it doesn't have a listed firing arc at all. I don't remember if G.I. Joe actually does firing arcs.
I haven't seen firing arcs per se, unless it's a part of the name, like, turret or broadside.
So yeah, I have no idea.
I know I designed it. I was figuring it was fixed. That being said...
And that's fine. I was just confirming.
That being said, there's a story point if you want to do some, partial transformation shenanigan.
Do we want to burn a story point for, to invent Jurwalk just to fuck with David?
Let's not fuck with David. At the start of it.
I didn't say Jurwalk.
You said partial transformation. You meant just disengaging the head so it can spin. I know.
I am okay with not fucking with David at the start of the session.
If nothing else, this means you can dedicate your action to giving me an assist for piloting through here and doing the backseat driving.
Exactly. I can just provide assistance and all of my free actions so that you have all your free actions instead.
Oh no, I still have to dump all my a good chunk of my free actions too.
To confirm from last time, they are blocking your way.
Yes, we have to maneuver past them to get out. Attack me, so I free Randori. Did you? They put judo flips and shit for shove? Is that how they lead pushing and shoving? Also include tripping, I think.
I honestly don't know.
Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing we're the same size category.
Given its size, it is one size category larger.
Oh, no, this is a really big snake armor. Okay, so I take it down for that.
Yes, it is.
I can offset with movement, because in theory I can burst towards him. I don't know how far away he is. or theater of the mind a little bit.
You went in for your run. You
We missiled the thing, and I presume we're now arcing around it and coming back out, since there's only one way in and out, I think.
Yeah, there's only one way in and out, and the hyper snake armor and the groups of spell bubbles are there.
So I don't know if there's enough room to vector around a little bit to build up some momentum to come at him. We do have the trouble bubbles in here, and I'm having to charge him in mech mode, so you would be able to make an attack before I transform.
Cool.
To make our escape run.
Yeah, there's definitely enough room for you to bank around to head
well, there's a modifier for 20 feet of movement towards the target before you attempt to shove or anything. I wasn't sure if there was enough room to accomplish that.
Yes. Yeah.
Multiple or just the one?
Do you get something like per 20?
It says for every 20 feet, yeah. Of straight line movement specifically. So I imagine banking around doesn't count a straight line. But...
No. In which case you would have 60 feet.
Oops. One down for each level of brawn.
I am at 3 downshifts for life because I remember.
Actually, you are not. Or did you fail yours?
Let me find out.
That's because I know I succeeded my last one. So for this round, I'm not at downshifts, but next round I will be.
The snake armor is 6 ranks of brawn.
One down for each level.
I definitely failed it because I had to roll a 20, and I know I didn't note it down, which means I definitely failed it. Because it's literally, I have to roll a 120 on a 1d20. So
wow.
I'm at 3 downshifts. I'm aiming, so that's 2 up.
Wow. Well, it went from 2d8 to a d2.
How?
It has 6 levels of brawn, so that's 6 downshifts.
Yeah, it has d12 brawn.
You just hurt my soul.
It just downshift you into oblivion?
Pretty much.
Let's see. Targeting system. Swift accuracy. What does accuracy do again?
1 up.
So is that everyone downshifted?
Oh, no, that's just me.
That's just him right now.
And specifically for the attack I'm attempting.
Computerized element targeting system. Targeting system allows me to do it as a free action. Steadiness. Is he beyond 30 feet? I'm going to assume he's beyond 30 feet technically.
He gave me 60 feet of charge. If you're attacking him,
yes. So it depends on when you initiate your attack.
It depends on when you initiate your attack. Also, again, we have the trouble bubbles around too. If you want to play with those instead.
No, I'm going to shoot the snake. I don't care about the trouble bubbles. They're not a threat to us. Watch them actually be the threat. Let's see. E8, I aim. Do that. Okay, I am rolling base skill. I got this. Baby. Damage. Let me look back at the Sky Guardian, the laser cannon. The laser cannon does 2 damage by default. Not doing any of the alternative effects. There you go. And it is laser. In case that matters.
Thanks for letting me know.
Oh, the internet has failed me. reading this correctly, that should beat the C of 12.
Okay.
Cool. Shoulder judo check the armor out of the way.
The hyper snake raises its arm to block the laser with a particularly armored piece of its giant forearm. As it's moving it back down, you shove into it. Space judo throwing it to the side.
Then spend free action transform and rocket past it at a maximum overburn dash thing.
And if I remember correctly, these reconnaissance jets are making their way over to us.
No, those recon jets.
That's right there, KO. I see them now. Okay.
All that is left is 2 people EVAing Trouble Bubbles and Hyper Snake.
Okay. Go ahead and that's the Sky Guardian. Where is
Okay, what's your effective evasion of the Sky Guardian?
They are at 3 downshifts, and our Sky Guardian evasion has been increased by evasion, which means 23? May not be right, 1 second. That brings it down. 22.
Okay.
Shield bonus. Go 3 down.
hey?
Down is a bit of an issue as a group of turtle bubbles are unleashing their cannon fire. Just kind of going around you, hitting various things. The other group, however, is locking onto you and firing a cell. Look up what that particular one does. It's been a bit.
What's our movement in these things?
Depends on what mode you're in. As a fighter, it has a move of 100. As a bot, it has a move of 60.
Okay. All right.
And dash as a free action.
Okay.
If you can make the brawn check. Well, you can do it even if you don't make the brawn check, but if you make the brawn check, you don't take a penalty for it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Is the Sky Guardian giving you any plate bonuses?
Asian, and I don't know if my immune to ballistic applies in the fighter, but
That's on a plate bonus anyway.
I'm looking. I'm just, noting Aerial, land, autopilot, vehicle.
So since each of these squares count as like 20 feet, I'm assuming that means that my 10-foot spray doesn't actually work here.
For sake of use, I'll say the 10-foot spray is able to go into the adjacent, the
Okay.
adjacent area.
So adjacent. Oh, okay.
I'm not seeing any notes about plating.
Okay, usually there'd be a thing that says defense, and then
Yeah, you don't have a box for defense.
Okay.
So generally, plating is it's by default. Vehicles are considered plating. Infantry armor is considered deflective, unless there's something that says it's otherwise. At least that's how it was in the core books. They might have changed it in other books. But you can literally just look at the vehicle stats. It doesn't say what kind of armor it is. It just says that vehicles have plating. And then the battle just says deflective.
Yeah. The other group of bubbles launch missiles at you. The missiles either detonating along the surface or in the space around you.
Hey, look! I found extra missiles. More damage for us.
Wait, what about missiles? No.
Your missiles missed us and hit the station. Ergo, more missiles for us.
Oh. Well, the station's already blowing up.
Blew up the weapon. Now we're blowing up the rest of it, apparently.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, as I recall, blowing up the super weapon did not cause a chain reaction to start blowing up the station. At least not that we had observed. Or had it.
It had chained up into the station and the area that you guys were in were suffering, explosions along the inner surface.
Okay, so there was secondary damage happening. Whether it was enough to blow the place up yet, we don't know. Okay.
And the previous damage that we have done to it has totaled to over a third of its HP.
Yep.
Before that, because I remember we calculated that.
Yep. I remember having a crap ton of HP.
And you said 3 downshifts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Hyper Snake fires its machine gun. It's since I'm using the base stats, its damage is upscaled to 2 sharp instead of 3.
Oh, my temporary hit points. They're gone.
Oh, god damn it. They've decided to scratch the paint off.
The snake and the trouble bubbles are in pursuit. There are a number of internal explosions, like geysering out, like flame melted metal and shrapnel, like coming from up ahead that you're going to be flying through.
Flashbacks to that Rogue Squadron level I kept fucking up with Matt, with Michael. Escape the Death Star! Ah! Keeping up, assholes. I got 5 times movement. Vehicle lets me dash 3 times. I can dash once as a free action, then in my normal movement. Ah! Thing doesn't have a setting other than red line.
Yeah. Oh, I technically since that thing was meant to be for all the enemies. These guys. 1 second.
Do these guys have a blue bar for a certain reason? Is that like a force field or?
Oh, the blue bar. I already can see the blue bar. The blue bar is my count for the individuals comprising the group.
Gotcha.
Because that can matter for, things like bullet sponge and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh wow. Oh wow, what's the range here? Yeah. Floating in space, considering how you wrecked the recon jet, is the pilot who has some strained vision at the moment until it focuses in on space and then to your nearby craft. And I am amazed that I can actually use the functionality of this particular man-portable weapon. Yeah.
He's that guy from 08th and S team that just has to take on the mobile suit with the bazooka.
Hey, now, I'll have you know, railguns to a jet are still effective.
He has a railgun, yeah. If he has a law, it's effective. I'm not saying he's ineffective. I'm just remembering that visual because it's like the only time in the franchise they're like, oh, right, infantry weapons are a thing.
This is...
Oh, that's fair. That is true. Because it's either they all have pistols and they're fighting each other in duels, or it's mecha combat.
This is the Heavy Phase Pulse Plasma Rifle Mark II.
There's a lot of ways.
Like it has. Want to make things interesting for you.
That's a lot of words for saying pew pew laser.
Let's see. 1 up for aiming. 1 up for its first damage type. 1 up for its prototypical electromagnetic enhancement. Actually, it's more than 1 up for that.
Roll a 1 on a d20.
Also, size on the Sky Guardian. I get to use scale this time. Ooh, it's extended. I know technically I have you guys being a square. That's kind of to make it easier for...
Well, I mean, technically you have us as a rectangle, so it's still extended.
It looks like extended to common is up 2. Feel like a dick.
Why? Because you're actually using the rules? How dare? I feel bad for using dice.
What's the evasion on your Sky Guardian Venom Wing?
Evasion says 16, toughness 18.
Toughness 18. Okay.
And between him and Wingman, they had enough free actions to bring it up to his toughness, which, subtracting the 3 points for his armor, would still be 18. So yeah, you
Give a delay here.
I don't know. Do you have a delay?
Weird. What if I roll the regular skill? Okay, the regular skill goes by fine. It's skilled enough to it's upped enough to auto crit.
Oh shit,
Okay.
that's not good.
Okay.
That is not good.
You're gonna be hit by 2 electrical as your
Actually, what? This is his first turn since, right?
Since what?
Since me shooting at him last round.
Yeah, I believe this would be the next turn.
So his downshifts from being, doing his thing.
When I blew up the ship.
What do you mean? You talking about your normal spray and pray downshifts, or are you talking about your fear effect?
I'm about to say spray and pray downshifts that I did where I accidentally blew them up last time.
Okay, well, what was your number of downshifts? I usually do like 5.
Kira's at 6 downshifts, Silver's at 5 downshifts.
Wow.
I'll say, yeah, that was right before the string of gifts.
Calculating that. I see you are below half health. How comfortable are you staying below half health?
Not really.
Says anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
So he's still hit?
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's not a crit anymore.
It is a crit.
Oh, still a crit? Oh, well, then shit.
Yeah.
That's how much?
I made him work for it.
It's a 2.
Okay, so it crits for 2, so you're down to 1. Okay.
Your dash and your boards are doing that thing where they fade and relight. They don't like fade to complete darkness, but they relight, and various indicators on your panels are like, flaring up. Like your warning indicators are flaring up and then dying down, and some are staying on.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't think this can actually hurt you. Technically, if I'm having your scale given the play here.
I think you've hurt him enough, dude. You're down to 1.
Elements, that doesn't count. Okay. Oh no. No, there you go. Okay. Now, Silver is trying to kind of thrust over to you, kind of spinning a bit, clearly not used to the JRG environment and these shots that you were unleashing before.
I tried to punch through a window or some shit.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I will treat it as that then, given the size defense.
Side, he can't hurt me in it simply because the thing says he can't hurt me in it. I can't be targeted in it. So attacks can't target the vehicle's drivers directly. So there's a start. He's at a 5 downshift too, so hopefully that helps.
Oh, no wonder they kicked your ass. They're named Kira. You get blasted by Jesus Yamato.
Yeah, we found the real protagonist of this story, apparently.
Silver tries to grab on to your canopy, slides, tries to grab onto your wing. Floats off in the space.
Thank God for that 5 downshift.
It's like, yeah, no, that's just a fumble. That's just super fail.
Okay, I can live with that.
Okay, now Venom.
What is this?
Oh, that's the destroyed shield pylon.
Okay, so the station is open.
Yes, it also has explosions rippling along it.
Yeah, it seems to be blowing up from the inside.
Cool. And I'm assuming we have spacesuits on or something like that, right?
Our armor was rigged for space, yes.
Yeah.
Now, your armor is always rigged for space. Because you're anti-venom task force, you get life support automatically.
Yeah, for some reason, it's like your regular outfit, but you have a helmet.
Okay.
And maybe extra gloves to kind of make it look sealed.
What are the
They changed our backpack out for a little air tank looking thing.
Yeah.
What are the rules for damaged armor? I'll say, does our armor get damaged in this game? Do we have that sort of mechanic?
If we have
sort of, kind of.
There's the ablative armor, which acts as extra hit points, and then there are certain weapon attacks that can reduce your armor's effective rating.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, technically speaking, you could target someone's armor, but I would treat it as a technology roll to repair.
Okay.
Now, if you're talking about vehicles, that's a bit different.
Oh no. No, I wasn't thinking about that. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
Anyone else say, do you have a plan?
I do have a plan.
Does it involve making the sparking stop?
Annie Venom's gonna be like, he's gonna get a smile on his face and be like, yeah. But he's gonna look at her. He's like, he was like, how old are you again?
Enough not to answer that question.
Did you not read my dossier?
I did, but kind of in the middle. Kind of in the middle of being kind of in the middle of he's trying to stop the panels from barking and everything. He was slightly busy. Can't remember the small stuff right now.
I don't think we printed an official age, but I want to say she's in her 20s.
Given the basis for the character, yeah, you're looking like a 23 to 26, depending on the game.
assuming this takes place in like current day and age.
Yeah, we take place in the year 19 or 20 or XX.
Okay.
No, she'll just say 20s.
Okay.
I say we seem to be modern, but we also seem to acknowledge the Sunbow cartoon is current. So I don't know if that means Sunbow has moved up to the 2000s or whether we're in that that weird comic book time.
It sounds like we're in from what I've heard of. I think it was not Dynamite. It might have been Dynamite release where it's like the past is
Devil's Due.
Devil's Due, where like the past is then, but it's now.
We got time compression.
Ultimatia's up in here.
Because in the one shot, the movie was happening while we were doing the one shot, but we're also acknowledging smartphones. So,
do we have like jets? we don't have like jetpacks on our suits, correct?
We were not issued any.
Given that you have spacesuits, you have like thrust packs. They're not super fast.
Okay, but they're enough to like drift.
I'd say it's enough to control your drift. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I would say it would give you a probably like a movement of 30.
What, you're gonna ditch your fighter?
Like,
ditching your fighter or something?
No, I just want to know what the options are here. All right, sweet. All right then. I'm going to start making my way over here. I'm gonna it was like I'm gonna need you to very loosely hold on. I'm gonna need you to grip onto your seat. Very tightly.
Okay, any venom?
I'm gonna say she will. He's gonna say, he's gonna say, I'm going to need you also to give me the best. The best speech that you can possibly give me, or the most encouragement that you can give me, because this is gonna be kind of stupid.
I think she can throw a million ups at you because there's nobody else around.
She's not using her move action.
Oh no, but she's got the proximity up. She's got the assisting up.
I'm going through them. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you want to jump the gun, I was going to go through all those. Well, you've said already. Yeah, you'll get the 3 ups from her not needing to move. You'll get the lend assistance, and I know she was buffing your driving just by sitting next to you. There's 4 ups, huh?
Yeah, she went up to 4 ups for not moving.
Oh, okay, 4 ups then. As she goes into a as she goes into your victories, some of which she is clearly having to make up, your victories in Space Nom.
Okay, so with all of that, you're at advantage and 6 ups to whatever you're training to do.
Good. This is going to be really fucking dumb.
I mean, you're charging an exploding space station. We already knew it was dumb.
So it says health. It says a lot of health.
Well, yeah, it's got like 1 million health.
Okay. Sweet. Let's see.
Yeah. For Essence 20, it has an absurd amount of health.
Okay. I mean, what they call it, a battle platform, a war machine, or whatever it was? It's a fuck you can't hurt me except for plot.
Well, it's actually not a stronghold, but it does have the superstructure trait.
Okay.
The superstructure trait is what gives it the boatload of HP. So you technically combine that with a stronghold?
Yeah.
That gets kind of crazier.
I don't technically need that. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, and does that, and that, and that. Okay. Shit. All right, and we're specifically using our missiles for the station, if I remember correctly.
Well, I had suggested using the missiles on the station since they were the biggest gun we had. I know you already used one set of missiles on the one of these groups of fighters or something. You only had you only had one thing of missiles left.
Yep.
I would like to remind you from last time, it is deorbiting.
So it is starting to fall out of the sky. So
it's already falling apart.
Yeah.
So if we just leave it, it's going to get destroyed.
Theoretically, yeah.
All right, so we technically don't even really have to attack it anymore.
No, you just need to worry about the guy trying to kill you.
What guy? Oh, this guy?
Hello?
Yeah, Kira, the guy who just crit you.
Yo.
Oh. What about these guys?
And those guys too, yeah.
I'm running my game at the moment.
Oh, wait, I forgot. This guy. I don't like that guy. Is this unnecessary? Yes. Yes, this is unnecessary. You said how many ups? He says 6 ups or 4 ups. I can't remember. Oh, advantage plus 6. Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. D12 plus D12 turns into, I say D12 turns into 2d6, I think. 2d, I'll say 2d8. Yeah, 3. This is a little unnecessary, but you know. We like unnecessary here. I feel like feel like Eric's gonna get a laugh out of this.
Well, we shall see.
No. Oh, Mike is back to being hot. Okay. Oh, I see. There was an auto crit for whatever your plan is.
Oh no, I was just walking through while you were talking. He was asking what the up progress was, so I was just
Okay.
he was doing his math. I was
Okay, cool. The Sky Guardian is going to turn to face Kira. I don't like mutants.
no. Oh, yeah, he also gets the up because it's a mutant.
Oh shit!
I'm firing the Grim Missile at Kira for my auto crit. In case he makes it, he is at a 6 downshift after getting shot in the face with a missile.
Okay, that 29 hits.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that is the Grim Missile is to Kira. The rifle, I'm gonna say after I shoot him, make my way over here and shoot those 2 rifle shots at, I'm gonna say shoot those 2 rifle shots at the Starfang station.
Okay.
Actually, no. We're worried about these guys. The station is the station actually shooting at anyone?
The station is not shooting at anyone with the explosions going on. The troll bubbles are actually kind of they're on the inside with Free Fox.
Okay, so you can't actually hit the trouble bubbles.
Okay, so Cobra Commander's over here.
Cobra is also with.
I say Commander's also inside with me.
Okay. All right, cool. So all I have is just these 2 assholes. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
Okay. Fuck this guy. For the 29 and the 24.
Okay, that's 29 hits. 24 does not. Given that we are dealing with a crit on the Grim Missile, what are you wanting the crit to do?
Oh, let me see what these actually do.
So they do 1 damage by default. They have an alternative effect where it reduces the blast to do 2 damage instead.
With the crit, you could do a total of 3 damage.
I will hit him with. Actually, no. You know what? Screw Silver Viper. He didn't actually do anything. All of these attacks are going to Kira.
It looks like it is fire damage.
Yeah, 3 damage for the missile.
3 damage for the missile.
Effect.
And the rifle is 2 damage. And I assume the 29 hits, that's 2 damage.
I don't know if 24 hits Kira.
24 does not hit Kira.
Okay, so a total of 5 damage. 3 fire and 2 sharp.
And if he's using toughness, I believe fire does more damage to him. Or is that evasion?
It's evasion.
I said fire's evasion, acid is toughness.
Its head goes spiraling away in space, heading towards the snake rock over here.
Okay. Make my way over here. Use this rock as cover.
Nice. Actually, using the rock as cover. I'm glad. That's part of the reason why they're there.
All right. I like how these guys are more of a problem outside of their jets than they were in them.
Well, I mean, I've been pointing that out for a while now. The vehicles, with how the system does them, at least for the way our party is built, the vehicles are technically a handicap unless you're flying a shark.
The advantage of the vehicles is like massive AoE weapons.
Yeah, and usually better movement.
I like how this dude looks like he barely took a fucking lick of damage.
He technically had over his base amount of HP.
Also, from when you last fought Kira, you know that the mutant dragon scales does blunt some types of damage.
Goddamn blunting missiles to the face. All right, cool. Just got to throw them. I say, just got to send them careening down to the
What's
planet.
that blast radius? 20?
The secondary effect had a blast radius of 20.
Okay, so yeah, I pushed a bit further beyond that due to 0G. Okay, cool.
Initial blast radius is 50. The secondary blast radius is 20.
Okay.
Gonna hold my. I'll say hold my other action in case Silver Viper decides that in case Silver Viper decides that he wants to try something. I'm like, it's like just so you know. I'm like just so you know. I gotta. I'll say I have no problem. It's like I have no problem with shooting you with a missile too.
You out of missiles at this point?
Wow!
He
Through
doesn't know.
space.
He doesn't know that.
I think a cursory glance at your jet would tell him that.
Hey, this jet is a missile. If I self-destructed, it's a bomb.
As far as he knows, it might have an internal weapons bank.
I was going to say, they're hardpoint missiles. He would see them on the hard points, but yeah, we might have internal weapons. You don't know.
I don't know if he's got comms, but it was like
on frequencies though.
Through comms, considering I believe they were talking to you earlier, you'll hear because spiraling through space.
Oh God, my God, he's getting interstellar. I almost feel bad for him. We got to make sure we pick him up.
He's a mutant.
No, not fuck him. I'm talking about Silver
That's
Viper.
the person screaming.
Oh no, Silver Viper's the one screaming. Kira's the mutant. Silver Viper's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care if
Viper,
Silver Viper. He's human. He's fine. We can help
is
him.
a mutant.
He can die in space. I don't give a fuck about him. So he can go die in a hole. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to keep shooting him so that he keeps rocketing through space.
I think Wingman really is kind of the balance breaker of the team.
I'll say I'm just going to keep shooting him until he goes off map, and I'm assuming when he goes off map, he goes into deep space.
Is when you dump her all into one person, or dump her into the person that was already broken before you started dumping her. Yeah.
What's the point of having shifts above autocrit? Well, if things downshift, you still have autocrit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, freestyle I missed. So there you go.
If only I was shooting something this turn.
Yeah.
Oh no, you might.
I'm focusing on not getting caught in the explosion.
If that is it for you, Venom Wing.
Yeah.
I'll
say just hold my action in case one of these assholes try to shoot at me.
Gotcha. Then contacts.
Okay. Unfortunately, I used a contact last session, so I'm locked out of the contact that would be most useful in this situation because I'm only allowed one contact per scene unless they're physically present.
Right.
However, the contact I did use last session does have a function that works here. So Glenda, who saved our ass last session by blowing the crap out of a bunch of people, can also spend her final Allegiant point to execute airborne engineering, wherein a vehicle deals 1 damage. If it is an air vehicle, such as these things, 2 damage.
Okay.
So she can talk Wingman through hot wiring the jet to stop falling apart.
Yep. Now I'm just thinking about ground control helping people. Which is pretty much what's going on here. Yeah. Totally agree. We might all be listening to Joe Control, and
Glenda will help her fix the plane. She gets the plane heals 2 hit points. Glenda is now exhausted, and I'm out of contacts for the scene.
Hey, that gave a nice amount of hit points.
Yeah. Cover Girl would have been better, but sadly, because I used Glenda, I can't use Cover Girl.
Yeah. All right, I have a set to no longer abbreviate the names. Awesome. Lee Fox. As mentioned, there's explosions and shrapnel like up ahead. There's the heating system. Some of it is glowing red and dripping and solidifying into spikes.
And we're leaving.
Obviously, I will need a driving roll.
I figured.
I'm just mildly complaining about we need to leave faster.
I'm already pushing it 5 times the rated rating.
I'm clearly not melted into the seat yet. It's not fast enough.
Well, I mean, technically, I'm only putting one additional dash on the dash the vehicle could do without me. So I'm only doubling its actual output capacity. But
yeah, I assume you already accounted for assistance.
yes, I did.
Cool.
I accounted for everything I could
front of
account for.
us.
You still have to make your G-force save, but
True. Let me grab my 2d20 and see if I roll a 20. I did not roll a 20. Very straightforward. God, it really is. If we're in a vehicle, we handicap ourselves right now.
love it. But yeah,
There are certain
I'm not saying I
roles.
don't like it.
There are
Just find
certain
it funny the more I think about it.
yeah, it's like at least with our builds, the vehicles are handicapped.
Yeah, because there are certain roles in like NPCs that do super well in a vehicle, as they have special things to say. I can do yada yada vehicle yada yada.
Oh, I can do all sorts of stupid shit in a vehicle. I'm road raging.
That's fair.
There are
I
vehicle
just have
classes that
enough
are better than
stats
me,
at
but
targeting that I am rolling my base amount of dice.
I admit there are subclasses that do better vehicles than me. But yeah, if you built a normal Essence 20 character, the vehicle would be actually an enhancement. But short of the shark, the vehicle is a handicap. And we all agree the shark is broken.
I don't know, is it?
It has a defense of 28. Yeah, that's pretty broken in this game.
Okay.
It ain't broken. It's just underutilized.
With that roll, the craft is engulfed in a gout of internal explosion. It forces you to kind of need a course correct a bit as you're kind of forced close to the red hot heat sink wall for the correction and just rumbling and everything going on with the craft. I'm going to count the pilots as having one level of impaired.
What again?
It's just a downshift until the end of your.
Another downshift. No.
No, I'm finally at less than my base skill for shooting things.
You didn't fail at a lot, so okay. Oh, okay.
You know what? This is still better than the results of me having failed overconfidence. I'm at least being competent still in comparison.
You're familiar with the kind of the upcoming turns and stuff. You have a sense from when you came in here just a little bit ago that you'll basically have one more round.
Okay, so it took us 3 to get in, and now it's going to take us 2 to get out. Good.
Yeah.
Have to go to ludicrous speed.
Yeah, we clearly need to go faster, so.
Well, the trouble
I'm not
bubbles
sure how I can go faster.
have a long range.
Hang on, let me check the quartermaster book. Maybe there's a vehicle mod I can spend an energon point on to go faster.
And I believe you were downshifting because of the you're inflicting downshifts. You have 3 down. Yep.
Tape deck will totally help us here. There you go. He installed afterburners. Once per encounter, double the vehicle's movement rate. Anybody want to move 1,000 a turn?
Due to the extended range here of the long, the mini cannons are like freaking rifles with scopes. Oh, they're linked. Oh, so I actually get to use the higher number of 13, which helps neither of these. So, yeah, shots are going around you. I will spend a story point of my own as the scene gets really hot and an explosion kind of slams into it. I will get to the details of what I would describe as groaning metal on your turn, but it's in space, so you can't hear the groaning metal. The viewers, however, can.
Nitro enhanced fuel doubles the vehicle's movement.
I guess it's time for him to actually have to do this. Okay. Weapon, so that doesn't apply. And 22, yeah, for your Sky Guardian.
Yes, because my shield bonus doesn't apply. 22 with 3 downshifts.
Yeah, well, it's AoE attacks.
Did I stutter? I'm outrunning the AoE.
That a rocket goes past you, exploding in the distance. If a Silver Viper can do.
You can do it.
Is floating over this way, trying to grab on to the snake rock.
All on fumble.
Since Kira wasn't spun into oblivion and just, hit with a shockwave, he has a bit more control. Okay.
Shit, he left. Sweet. Ah, fuck, son of a bitch.
Goes into that particular rock and activates the deviant mech inside. be like a glow from the dark interior. Better wing.
Did I just catch you trying to live?
Through the comms, you'll hear, "I always live."
All right, we got to put a stop to that then.
COBRA!
I'm gonna yell the same thing back at him.
Yeah. Don't merely face anti-venom. You face Buff Doctor!
You should give me the same buffs from last time.
Yes, Wingman will give you the same buffs from last time.
Cool. All right, so unfortunately I can't Grim Missile anything, but okay. That dropped to a 15. Okay. Let's see what we can do. See what the range on this is. Yep. Okay. And they were at advantage, so I got flat. All right. Cool. Here we go. Fire the rock. I must say, we'll fire the rifle.
Okay, both of those shots will hit the mecha, hit the mech.
Okay.
Leave it at 2 apiece.
I'm doing I'll say all of those hit?
E25 and the 21, yeah.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that would be a total of what can upscale rifle. Can you double damage on those or
Yeah, you can double damage on weapons if you'd like.
let's see. I'm trying to see because upscale rifle doesn't really say what it does as a alternative effect.
It has the effects of a rifle, except it has longer range and more damage.
Okay. So extra damage, that's pretty much the only thing I'm assuming. Okay. So that's 4, 6, 8 damage.
Okay.
Like are you dead yet?
Uh, this won't be the end.
Yeah, it won't be. As long as you're still alive and in comms, this is gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop until every single last one of you is wiped off the face of the planet.
Tell me, do you have your space legs?
Don't like it much.
That's right, because last I checked, Joe was land, sea, and air.
If you got some bullshit plan, letting you know. Shoot you again. Matter of fact, let me prep my bullshit for if he decides to. Okay. All right. But that was my move and my firing. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, contacts.
Austin.
Okay. I take it that was 2 because I believe I gave you 2 for ground control.
Glenda, you said, because she didn't attack the first time, she was up here with us, so I wasn't sure. Ground control. Not allowed to do the other contact for ground control. She banged up. So I'm thinking Cover Girl to give them more healing. Is that good with people?
Sure.
Okay, Cover Girl, Field Engineering. Heals 1 health per allegiance point, so I can restore up to 3 to you guys.
Okay.
Are you going to win all 3?
I assume they want all 3, given their current health.
I would hope they would want all 3, yeah.
Health to them. There you go. We don't need it. I regenerate.
Okay, Free Fox. The explosion and superheated heat sink. The story point that I used earlier. You will see the sink bend inward towards the station's surface, essentially acting as a cave-in for the shaft that you're going through.
Crap. Circumstances? And an energon to get enough. Offset that down.
Okay, since it looks like you just hit up, with it essentially having caved in ahead of you, is the barrel roll meant for an alternative thing?
It's still the pilot, what I assumed was the piloting check.
Oh, yeah, but where you're heading has caved in.
Okay, so was there an alternate from what we did flying through here earlier? Was there an alternate route I could be banking towards, or?
You could perhaps try to literally shoot through the station. You could also try to blow away the collapsed material.
I'm going to go with blowing away the material. Sound probably should also try to blow away the material.
Let me bring up itch.
Hmm. They're still trying to escape the explosion while being shot at by.
We are trying to escape the explosion. We're being shot at, and a piece of debris is now blocking the route that we're running at.
Okay, so I just shoot the debris. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. I use the upscaled rifle to blast the debris while we're. So the upscaled rifle is actually now an upscaled SMG. I remember we did do that switch.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
So if you possibly even use the higher damage setting on the SMG, because I believe it had a downshift for extra damage or something.
If I recall, which I don't.
I will double check that, but that sounds correct to me.
Okay. If you haven't done already, as the second person in the ship, remember your G-forces roll, because.
Don't worry, I already know the answer. I failed. Oh look, I failed.
So yeah, he has to roll a natural 20. That's
okay. So it's
I will tell you when I pass. How about that?
Okay, that sounds good.
The machine gun, 2 damage for 1 sharp. For 1 downshift. Yeah.
Cool. 2 damage for 1 downshift. It's a pistol. Technically, I can shoot it twice. Oh, let's see. I'm
Okay.
shooting beyond its normal range. That's two ups, two ups.
The laser hits, though, as you are hitting a heat-seeking material, you will see the heat sink essentially absorb the laser.
Oh, nothing.
I mean, it makes it glow a bit more.
Well, making it glow more means it's hot, which means it's potentially weaker.
That is technically a true statement.
I mean, we're out of missiles. My options are the SMG he's using, the lasers, or ramming it.
Let's not go with option 3 there.
I wasn't planning on it. Though the speed we're going, we'll probably punch through it before the ship realizes it's damaged.
What is an EMT?
So hold on. What happens is we punch through it. It's like, oh, we're alive, and then it just falls apart around us, and we're stuck floating in space.
Yeah, full Looney Tunes.
Cool. Oh, but it's like me for shooting the station.
Well, I haven't actually been doing it. Do you guys actually want me to descend the station for its deorbiting?
No, you're fine. Both of those are crits.
Yeah, they're both crits too, which means that's 8 damage.
24 versus Imperial. Okay. While you're lightly chipping away at the material, it is not being chipped away fast enough. You didn't beat its toughness.
Son of a...
Really?
Okay, well, I technically have one attack left.
It is all up to you. And that's 2 additional fails.
So, I think you're usually targeting and not driving if you're planning on ramming it.
Actually, they all use drive. Anything I can use from, since I designated the rifle as him, it's all driving.
Oh, okay. Well, I meant like your up things. I think it only ups the skill they use, if I remember correctly.
The failure thing only ups the thing they use.
Yeah.
I know, we are going to Looney Tunes this, aren't we? No.
Okay. PM call here due to vague phrasing of the system.
Huh?
Spirit of, I think it goes one way, but if I transform into bot mode, I can execute a ram attack. Ninja Force says I get 2 ups to unarmed attacks. Does ramming it with my shoulder count as an unarmed attack?
Shoulder check.
Due to because you're in bot mode, I could see that factoring in.
That's what I thought. It's like, vague wording, spirit of Ninja Force seems to indicate yes, but okay, so done into that to get the up.
Actually, I kind of do feel like I should probably be having a visual depiction of how close it's getting.
That's up to you, man. Nobody failed a driving check, so I don't get an up for that. Take the assist vehicle. Why doesn't it have targeting system on the ram?
That. You know what? I want to see a targeting system that literally helps you ram something.
Can't aim it. Oh, yeah, okay. 2d8's as good as it's gonna get.
You shoulder check the material. There's a
I don't know if we get any modifiers for the speed that we're going at.
not to my knowledge.
Ram attacks and the ram combat section are different things.
I believe the ram in the combat section is talking about the ram attack, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. That's part of what I was asking.
Because it's not like you are just flinging yourself into it in a crash, because a crash is different.
Okay, I'm probably thinking of collision. Yeah. All right.
Because if it's a crash, then there's mutual damages and stuff going on.
Yeah.
You see it reverberate. You feel the reverberation through the unit. Over the comm, you will hear a laugh, followed by, "There's no escape, Joe!" As behind you, there's the troll bubbles, and suddenly behind the troll bubbles is the oversized hyper snake armor. The snake armor is extending out a pointed hand towards you. Explosions still happening around. With no escape, all that's left is you and me.
Don't mind me being a third wheel here.
And your friend, apparently. The troll bubbles kind of float there. Anyway, okay, there's both of us here! And your escape has been sealed along with your fate, Joe!
As long as you acknowledge we're all going down in a blaze of glory into the planet. We're all dying together.
Get my contingency for when somebody's dumb enough to get into melee range.
Okay.
I don't have contingency.
Covered by the bubbles. How many free acts? Ah, a shit ton. Okay. Really? Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, that's what you get when you do all that shit. Okay. Down to these. We'll find out. Triss has skedaddled for a second. For anyone who does listen, I do apologize for this momentary delay during this climactic moment. The covered kind of surfacey part of the floating station as it descends through space. Okay. Thanks to having a just sheerly massive amount of of reactions, as shots are raining around you from the groups of trouble bubbles, because they missed you. There's fire raining around amongst the fire. The hyper snake is zooming forward, opening fire as it gets closer with its machine gun. The shots sparking off against the Sky Guardian's armor. When it gets close, the the skills of the pilot make itself known as the power claw comes in once and then again. I see roll 20. See. I see.
As he's coming in with the claw, duck under the arms, grab him by the waist, slam him into the impeding wall.
Douche! I see that its maneuver is.
I used my my reaction, my contingency, to make an unarmed attack. I took one downshift to use the maneuver option instead of the damage. Right. If I'm understanding this correctly.
Yeah.
I am maneuvering him into the wall.
Okay.
I cannot find any rules in the book for slamming somebody into something, but that is the intent.
Okay. Because if you're slamming and letting go, I can see that like being an attack, but
which is what I maneuver one is I get to move him one square like a shove.
Yeah.
So I made so my intent is basically again like judo flip, slam into the wall or whatever. I'm trying to break the wall with him and let go.
Okay.
That's it. I'm just trying to redirect his momentum into the wall so it is not hitting us.
Okay. The the collapsed heat sink shudders as you shove the hyper snake into the wall. I find it really funny that the trouble bubbles, even as a small group, are just missing you. Upside, it's a great spectacle. All these, ballistic shots moving around you
it's
guys.
very TIE Fighter-y.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how innovative. Oh, you can have the idea, but can you do it? Can you do it?
I don't know if the plan did anything.
Due to your intent, I was looking at a hit versus a toughness for slamming.
Okay. The hit roll was based on the requirement for the judo, so I wasn't sure if I had to make a secondary attack to hit the wall or how that was operating. Because remember, it was an unarmed strike, so I wasn't sure if there'd be a follow-up attack to hit the wall, or whether just the maneuver and that was it, or... Using my hit roll against the wall makes sense. It sucks, but it does make sense.
This is what I will. There's my size chart. Okay. I'm using the size up chart with the D20 to. Okay. Okay, I will spend second one of my story points. Okay, Venom Wing. You will see in the distance a speck of a suited person moving around the rubble of the mech. And then it will be rapidly moving. Not the mech, but the speck.
Swear to God, if you tell me this thing has more move than a fucking jet.
What you will see is happening is Kira has put herself in front of the harpoon grapple mechanism and has triggered it to launch her through space, in addition to her thrust pack.
I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate everything about what you choose to be. I want to slide off my wing. Do it like the other person did. It'll be fine. Still trying shit? Okay, fine. All right. Making me out to be the bad guy here.
What's the evasion of your unit?
Evasion, I must say. Evasion is 16, toughness 18. Yeah, they've got whatever their 6 downshifts to
hit you, as I recall.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see what the
Oh shit! I
exact
forgot
wording.
about that.
See what the exact wording was.
Okay. attempts to land on your craft, but stumbles, continuing on. She spins around, leveling her Mark II plasma rifle at the Sky Guardian, its barrel charging Venom Wing.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my contingency thing. Apparently, 22 to try to shoot them as they're flying towards me. I feel like that misses.
22?
Yeah.
In her defense, yes, that misses.
Okay. Sweet. Second. Do I still? I'm gonna say and see.
Does this apply? Let me read to see if this applies. Yes, it does apply. Guess what, Venom Wing?
They do grab a hold.
Contingency action.
Ah, okay. Nice. Gotta love a good contingency.
Does not have aiming with it, so... And I believe you showed us using, what was it, 6 downshifts?
6 downshifts.
Okay.
Yeah, to force enemies to suffer the same number of downshifts when attacking you. They cannot. So yeah.
It was 18.
18 toughness, 16 evasion.
Ah, the contingency shot fires it going below your wing.
Okay. Maneuver over here. Spin around.
Go.
Unload.
You can do it, Anti-Venom.
If the 25 hits, that's also a crit.
25 crits.
Okay, so that's crit. I'll say so that's the auto crit, and then there's the natural crit, and I'm pretty sure 20 misses because that's a lot of fucking ones.
20 does miss.
Okay, so that's 4. I'll say that's 4. I'll say that's 4 sharp. Contingency, I'll say contingency is to fire if they decide that they want to fire, but also at the same time, I don't like them. So.
Sorry, was that 4 total or 4 per?
4 total.
Okay.
Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Hold on. The thing is, it's 2. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's 4 each, so it's 8 total. Okay. And
Up.
contingency is going to be to to fire, and if they decide that they want more smoke. Yep.
I do. Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead. What was that?
I just find it funny how outside the cockpit they are being so much more of a threat to your craft.
Okay. I am holding my. I'm just sitting here holding my finger down on the holding my finger down on the trigger, like ah, ah, ah. Still firing, still firing, still firing. Second. You don't know when to quit. I'm getting real sick of you.
You're typing. Is that are you prepping, or are you actually about to do?
I'm about to do something again.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot at him some more. Because I'm using adrenaline surge.
Oh shit!
To allow me to take an extra turn. I'll shoot him 3 more times.
32, 28, 28, those hit.
Yeah, so... so crit, and normal.
So 4, 8, and then 10.
So a total of 10. It's like, ah!
As Kira is hit several more times, being battered through space.
I like that Silver Viper's just been chilling in the corner watching this happen. It's like, couldn't be me.
Silver Viper did miss a roll from you. Oh man, you're gonna fail this.
You could totally do it.
That's what I thought.
I have faith in him. Oh, I guess not.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah. The space is Silver's final frontier. Okay. If that is your barrage of actions, Kira is not doing too hot.
Okay. I am short of my contingency. I'll say short of my contingency, that's pretty much it.
Okay. I believe we're out of contacts.
We ran out of contacts. Oh no.
Okay. Fox, you have the space bubbles behind you. Allegedly, the Cobra Commander piloted Hypersnake, I guess, kind of in front of you because he did the judo flip thing.
Yeah, between us and the wall now.
Yep.
Should we be concerned about the should we continue trying to get out of here?
Yeah, I'm going to continue trying to get out of here. I have ideas. I am not super concerned, but I will acknowledge this is becoming an issue. We still have time.
Tell me,
do you want me to shoot the people or the try keep shooting the wall?
Tell me, Joe. Are you with Duke's team?
I'm a Joe. Aren't we all with Duke's team?
that is kind of a.
You don't say.
Really
you don't say. Don't sound like that redheaded woman or Snake Eyes. Yeah, I know what I said.
One of those is an insult. You don't sound like Snake Eyes. What? So I have sound. I'm a ninja. That's insulting.
Hey, I passed. Next turn, I don't have penalties. So obviously that doesn't apply for this turn, unfortunately.
Nope. Not one of the original 13. We're the snake eaters. Okay.
So yeah, shoot at the wall or shoot at the people. Which one do you want me to do?
We'll leave that up to your discretion. The wall is impeding our ability to leave. The trouble bubbles seem to be an annoyance.
Shooting the wall.
Okay, so 10 to command, 10 to commander, pretty sure that misses. 17 to the wall, I know that misses.
10 actually does miss.
5, I'm pretty sure misses commander, because minimum 10.
Yeah.
So 12, I know misses the wall. However, 24 to ram check the wall again, I believe also missed. I think 24 was not high enough.
Yeah, 24 was not high enough.
Yeah, 24 was not high enough.
However, the free shove attack totally can shove his head into the wall again.
Yeah!
I also miss the wall.
This fucker has like a defensive, like, that stuff is like, what, 25 probably, right? We're probably missing it. We're not missing it by much. We can't be.
Well, the objects are assigned to toughness.
Well, I know they're assigned to toughness.
And it can get pretty high up there depending on the grade and stuff of the materials.
Wait, hold up.
I'm not disputing that.
Correction. I realized something. Ignore the 19. I'm going to use the fucking laser. Because the fucking laser
Gives one up.
gives a 1 up. Let me roll a d10 real quick. I'm getting an actual d10. Fuck this nonsense. Roll 20's trying to lowball me.
I am guessing between 25 and 28 from what we're seeing, but obviously we haven't actually landed it, so who knows? I can't imagine it's an impossible number.
Cool. I actually got a 29.
29.
This fuck roll 20 trying to chip me out of my one attack. I'm not using the submachine gun.
Okay. With that, I can let you know what the number is. Reinforced metals and composites and super dense materials, such as things like titanium. Toughness of 30.
Son of a bitch.
Literally have to not be punished to hit this thing.
Now,
I literally cannot hit it. Okay.
Now, given what's happening outside, I will be weakening the material.
Okay.
Because as you can see where you are now, you're performing a bit of re-entry.
Yeah.
All you gotta do, I'll say shit. If do I need to get wingman over to you guys?
I mean, in theory, she can do if you're within 60 feet, she can do it as a move action over the radio.
I mean, I'm nowhere near within 60 feet of you guys.
But no, I am not worried. I am not worried.
Neither am I at this point, because I actually succeeded my 1 in 20 chance to not be fucked over by hygienes.
Yeah, well, if you fail it next turn, it's all voided.
Well, it won't be voided for that turn, though.
Yeah, it is. It's the turn you roll it on, and the next turn.
Oh god damn it!
It's 2 turns.
No. I was thinking the next turn I can at least roll things at like
Nope,
more than a D8.
Nope, it lasts 2 turns, unfortunately. But if I stop doing it, the trouble bubbles will hose us.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know the trouble bubbles will hose us if we don't do this. Because it's 3 downshifts and they take lower.
3 downshifts and our ridiculous defense, yeah.
Goodness. That's still crazy. I just want you to know that. Uh,
DT, somebody down below, can we get a countdown till terrestrial impact, so we know how long we got before we're screwed?
yes, let me start the countdown to our funeral pyre. Don't worry, we'll be going down with Cobra Commander at least.
5. Two of those is re-entry time.
5 turns to ground, 2 turns of burning. Got it.
Dial tone. We'll say current trajectory hit. Has a station making an ocean landing.
That's nice.
So we, I don't know. No. Hitting water at our current velocity would be worse than hitting the ground. Yeah. Not that it makes a difference in this case, but yeah.
Well, snake eaters. And you eat this! 22 is still your number?
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget all the downshifts and everything.
Right, they were still doing 3 downshifts.
3 downshifts. I am vibrating in place.
He's going backwards and forwards so quickly. His physical form shimmers in the air.
TTRPG equivalent of that guy who's just moving his head side to side. Going, can't hit me, can't touch me. Too fast for you.
Given how close you are, you can't really see into the cockpit, can you?
I'd assume because we're in space, we have the space tinting.
I'm in melee with him. I don't know. Can I see into his cockpit?
I don't think you can see into ours though. We got space tinting.
You guys will be able to see as the hypersnake shifts to unload its arsenal upon you. That whatever pilot is in the hypersnake does in fact have some sort of reflective glinting coming allegedly from the controls and stuff. Plasmic flame from the flamethrowers rushes out. 14, so you're able to. I think with 14, you can actually still evade that. Machine gun fire will be either partially evaded or take off your armor. A bit of fisticuffs as power claw. Oh, this power claw hits. Okay. The power claw. That was not Oh no! Oh, I can't take that roll. I cannot take that roll. I forgot to put the D in front of that number.
I give it the D.
I was excited for a second. Actually, this downshifts to... Okay, it is still theoretically possible to hit you. I'm just not doing it. Okay, that 21 is just a tease. 21 is a tease. Okay, lots of fisticuffs going on here. Yeah. That is kind of embarrassing, giving all those attacks. And yes, the person did perform all those attacks. You're facing no mere pilot. You're clearly facing Sharazel. Venom Wing.
Okay.
The very battered. Oh, I forgot to move them. Sorry, they will be moving because they did have their turn. There we go. There we go. Now you go. They did they did the dashing.
But where do you think you go?
I'm going to rejoin my commander.
Oh, you gonna rejoin somebody? Gonna send you to see Lizard Jesus. This is over when I say it's over.
Hey, guess what?
29
Passant.
hits.
In passant.
You said into what?
I said in passant. I will. I'll explain that in a moment. 23. She's able to shift enough to where it's just a glancing blow. 29 definitely hits, but the other one, the 21 is a glancing blow.
20.
As you're opening fire with in passant, she's opening fire. When you're aware of an enemy coming within your reach or range, you may attempt a difficulty 15 alertness test. On a success, you interrupt their turn to make an immediate attack.
Nice. Okay.
Hold up. That's entering their range. He has already been in the range.
It says coming within range.
I don't know what
And
her
he's
range
always
is.
been within range of the weapon. No.
I just moved.
Just moved within range.
But what's the range of the weapon?
75 feet.
Was he actually outside that 75 feet?
Yeah. I was over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to double check because that matters. It's phrasing.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll say, well, hopefully, let's see if she can hit me with that 6 downshift.
Apparently not.
I am gonna be that guy. Because my sheet says I have to be that guy. I'm gonna do a thing that allows me to re-roll my allows me to re-roll my re-roll something that I didn't do that well. I don't see it on my sheet. I know it's on my sheet. No, I have the thing that allows me to
29 a crit.
29's a crit. Where the fuck is my thing that I know it's listed on here? I know I have it, and I know that Wingman has it.
But luck or veteran?
Veteran. Was on my sheet, and I don't see it anymore. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, wait, what the fuck is it? Okay. 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 It's not a crit, but it's a hit.
Your shot hitting her, blasting her into unconsciousness. There being some surface surface cracking along the faceplate to let you know that it's serious. The kinetic force pushing Kira closer to the planet.
Ah. I say I'm just gonna kind of like lean back in the chair. I'm like, well, I feel good about myself. How about you?
I'm surprised they took as much damage as they did.
Yep. Now we let gravity handle the rest.
Does dragon count as a snake?
Not sure. I know in about like 3 minutes is gonna count as a meteorite.
Fresh out of context.
Knowing my luck is somehow gonna survive like fucking terminal velocity. I know exactly how. Tenacity. Gonna crash into the planet at 0, pop back up at 1.
Damn, you caught me.
Okay.
Wait, no, I have Die Hard. I technically can do that as well.
There is extreme heat on the outside. The air braking is having an overall weakening effect on the material. I basically am going to shift it down a difficulty state.
So, good news. Because it's the same scene that I have adapted for, I still have everything.
Yep.
Thank God. Because I just rolled my second 1 in 20. I can actually shoot right now.
Woo.
It really is a miracle. Let's see. Are we technically more than 30 feet away from the wall?
Oh no.
TQC.
Do you think if I use my movement, because technically we have our own separate moves within using the movement, do you think he would have a chance to hitting us?
The vehicle has 100 feet of movement, no matter who's moving it.
You're not really moving the vehicle right now, are you?
Not not really. No. And if you want to back up, shoot the wall, and then move back in, we can do that.
Yeah, I want to do that to get us as high as bonuses as possible.
Because there's no opportunity attacks. So
yeah,
I mean there is, but you have to have an ability for it.
And I'm just wondering if Snake would have, our Hyper Snake commander would have that or not.
Only one way to find out. Back up to give him the. You need 20 feet.
30 feet technically, because beyond 30 feet I get 2 ups and I don't suffer snags.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was 20 feet or 30 feet. All right, yeah, I can give you 30 feet. Rocket back and then rocket back in.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm going to roll me attack.
Does 19 hit Coco? Alleged Coco.
Well, it is large. You are the stats are still essentially the snake armor. So no.
Does 13 hit the weakened wall?
Not enough to cause damage. It's not that much.
Does 19 hit the weakened wall?
Not appreciably.
Okay, so the 18 also misses, so that's just a big wash this round.
Now let's see. I'm getting 1 up from accuracy. That puts me at that. 2 up from 1 up from aiming. Puts me at a D12. And an additional 2 up from shooting at beyond 30 feet. So I have 4 ups in total. That puts me at 2d8. It's D10, D12. I know. That puts me at 3d6. We might have a chance. 12, 1d10. Oh no, 1d8. And then I rolled that. And bam.
28. 28 with the weakened material does hit. That's 2 points of damage unless you crit. Did you crit?
I did in fact crit. That makes it 4 points of damage.
Okay. Each point of damage creates a 5-foot hole.
So we need to call No, so each point of damage creates a 5-foot hole, and you've done 4 points of damage, so we have a roughly hole.
I mean, how wide is the aircraft and its folded configuration and everything?
It's a 2x3 on the map.
Oh, if it's only a 2x3, we only need 10 feet.
You only need 10 feet, but the amount of material destroyed is determined by the damage that is being caused. So
in theory, with your 4 damage, you have in theory made a hole big enough for us to leave.
Yes.
I will make the hole exactly the size and shape as the Sky Guardian.
If I want to do something that specific, I'll need a story point.
We got him.
Sure. I'm trying to deny the exit of the Hyper Snake.
I was trying to cut out a Sky Guardian shaped hole.
Yeah. If you were holding like a sword or something, I'd be like, sure. But because it's a range weapon, it's strictly big boom equals this. So yeah,
it's a laser. I'm just cutting off a laser pointer.
Wow, moving.
Hey,
that's what targeting's for.
Flying at supersonic speeds, trying to basically do laser carving.
Hey, for this one turn, I get to do it because I finally had 2 turns of rolling a 20.
I like having wing mash. Makes me look better than I actually am.
That's what she's there for.
There's your exit. Unless you want to keep fighting Snake.
Well, I mean, I'm going to throw down her, I don't want to jump out in the middle of re-entry because I don't know how easy it will be to correct for re-entry for the vector. So I figured I should probably, at this point, wait till we're done falling through the actual burn part.
Smart idea. But there's your exit.
I see that. Thank you.
Perfect. I figure you'd appreciate that.
I do.
I won't allow you to escape. No one flees from Cobra Commander.
Great, you do all the fleeing.
Yeah, it's like every other day you're just running away from Duke. I have a stinking suspicion that we're about to be shot with a plasma rifle from around the corner and just like lose almost all of our HP.
Mirage can't be up here already. Or not Mirage, Mercy can't be up here already.
I was thinking of Kira, but I forgot that Kira is unconscious.
It's like Kira's KO'd, yeah.
I'll say Kira's about to join y'all in re-entry.
Like Kira's about to do a Halo cosplay.
I'll say we're about to have Hero pull a fucking Shepherd. I'll say helmet cracked, falling through Atmo. Somehow it's gonna wind up rebuilt and show up in G.I. Joe 3.
I actually have an interesting question. I have an ability that allows me to reduce damage by taking a snag or heal damage by forfeiting my turn. Can I do that to vehicles?
No, that's a different ability.
Okay. I wanted to double check that and make sure. It would have been funny.
Yeah, so yeah, unless you have a specific feat or a specific class ability, any of your abilities do not apply to the vehicle.
Yeah, I think one of the one of the technicians things does like a ton of vehicle stuff, including like special sabotage rules. Oh, man. Okay. Oh my god. Got 2 hits. Sorry, got 1 hit.
22, meter beat.
Yeah, but that's the verses.
Okay. Yeah, so 1 hit.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, no, I have the things on it.
Did he heal last turn? Oh no, that's the thing that you got to reroll.
By the way, that first roll is a fumble.
Mm-hmm. Not that it necessarily does anything unless he's got experimental.
Oh, a fumble is still a critical fail. Okay, that first shot will
could technically force
damage the self. And actually, that does remind me. An active for and what? 4 turns?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Almost just ran over a guy. Coming down the wrong side of the street with no lights, no reflector jacket or anything. but he was on one of those scooter things,
With it
and then
being
looking
up,
at me sideways.
at least the person didn't actually get hit, but they need to learn some safety.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like looking at me like, how'd you almost hit me? I'm like, bro, I can't see you. It's nighttime, and you are riding through the darkest part of the fucking neighborhood. This was Chesterfield. That'd be different. It's just,
Ah, eat fire!
Just what we need in here, more fire.
I am glad the Sky Guardians boosters are doing what they're supposed to do. Because I realized a chunk of this is also roll 20.
Mm-hmm.
You know the best part is we're gonna heal 1 HP immediately after this.
I thought it's when you get
Because we
below half.
finally fell below the halfway threshold.
Below half, counting my temporary rage hit points.
Oh shit, those count.
Yeah,
Ah, bitch.
he knocked me just below half. 6 is half for me.
You are definitely being paired with this vehicle in the toy pack. Venom Wing.
yeah, okay.
It's like you have the standard one, and then you have the super one, which is the one in the freestyle green. Because the super one's the one with the backpack and everything that I'm using.
Is that the Space Bubble shoot you?
No, the Space Bubbles haven't shot yet. Oh, that actually came close.
Considering
That got disturbingly close. By the way, one of the Space Bubbles failed horribly. Like a fumble fail.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll say considering what's going on, man. Okay, I'm torn. I'm torn. Part of me is like, hey, go follow the fleet of the falling space station to make sure that comrades get out. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do because my character definitely is gonna make sure his comrades are safe.
Yeah, but you can at least follow us correctly. You can come in at a correct re-entry, Victor.
Yeah. I'm about to say, like, player is like really confused. I'll say really conflicted because I was like, man, I want to go, do like a correct vector and make sure my friends escape. The other part of me wants to continue following Kira and keep shooting them while they're falling through Atmo.
They're already defeated.
Technically, if you're just following to make sure we got out okay, you could do both.
No, I'll say because I feel like the shuttle, I feel like the space station is kind of doing those things where it's like falling to the left and they're falling to the right.
How they're positioned on the map? Yes, they are technically doing that, but you have enough movement, you could do one while moving into position for the other. Guns have this funny thing called range.
Yeah, but my range is ass. And I'm pretty sure that what's her face isn't gonna give me bonuses to shoot an unconscious person.
Probably not. That's generally considered a war crime, which we're generally not supposed to do in G.I. Joe.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, this is the Grand Army of the Republic.
Mm-hmm. Probably one.
Not only is it not the Grand Army of the Republic, it's also not Order 66 time yet.
How do you get Order 66? You just watch the Clone Wars cartoon. Obi-Wan and Anakin are committing war crimes left and right.
Yep.
That is true.
Attacks under a false flag of truce, or rather, negotiation in this case.
Now, I presume that whatever conventions we have are clearly different in Star Wars, so maybe it's not war crimes over there.
Are they with the Galactic Concord? Because I thought they were very Geneva-like.
I don't know. I've never read them.
They might be very Geneva-like, but they might not include that.
Or maybe it doesn't count if you're negotiating with droids. Maybe I don't.
We're Jedi. We're not military.
You have the rank of general, motherfucker. You're military.
I thought that was a title.
Yeah, it's a title. It's not
Technically, there is such a thing as having an honorary rank, so it's not actually your rank. It is technically a title at that point.
Oh no, not my problem. Just something that's always funny to point out.
We grant you the rank of general, but we do not let you sit on the council.
So Venom Wing, did you decide which?
I'm gonna go help my friends.
Okay. You're not letting that Cobra buff doctor take over.
There it is. Got my headphones. So weird being in here this late.
There we go. I have changed music back over to Scorponok.
Corp.
All right. I'm gonna make sure. I'm just gonna fly nearby, make sure that everything's going okay. So, contingency action to shoot in case people start shooting at me while I'm trying to help them.
Actually, I do have a question. Why are they taking the lowest result when shooting us?
They have disadvantage for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm so confused.
For
Why do they have
the
disadvantage?
bubbles.
I assume it's range.
Because they are not as yes. Oh,
Yep.
no, actually they're a bit quick. But I was treating them with your rapid dashing as being
Extreme range.
extreme range for them. Technically, now they've had a chance to close the gap, so
next time it'll be normal.
because their aerial's 45,
yeah,
but their weapon range is crazy. Okay. Was that it for you, Venomwing?
Yep, that's all.
Are we done burning up?
Arrow breaking has concluded. Arrow breaking has concluded. While things are cooling off, you are now in atmospheric freefall.
We're not breaking up. We're not burning up in that sphere anymore. We have technically slowed down enough so that we can fly out with no issues.
Yeah. It's like chunks of the station have flittered off, but not the area you're in.
Cool. How much are you wanting to fight the Cobra Commander?
Man, I totally want to fight Cobra Commander. I got to complete my set. I mean, I fought the rest of the command structure, but
well, it's not burning up anymore. We could leave him to his fate.
Well, I don't think we'd be leaving him to his fate. That thing was moving in 0G. That means it has a flight move.
I don't think he can fit through the hole I made.
No, but it's a lot weaker now because of the re-entry and the fact that you blew a hole in it, so we might be able to peel it open.
Maybe. Well, I'll leave that up to you. As I proceed to start shooting trouble bubbles for the sake of shooting trouble bubbles.
That's it. So we got 4 rounds for me to make a decision on that.
Three.
Oh, look, I don't have my fucking 1 in a 20 chance anymore.
23 hits.
You got to roll again, though.
No, I said I don't have it now.
And 21 hits.
Wow, 23 and 21 hit.
Huh.
Snake Armor's really slowing him down, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, it looks like 2 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And she's as he tries to use the power claw. Yeah.
No, you moved my bar.
Oh, whoops.
How dare ye! Trying to kill us instead of him.
Oh!
Oh, well then.
Your 21 slices in, opening up.
I expect 4 damage to be enough to kill the Mega Snake. I've been jaded by that first encounter with the Snake Arm.
Opening up the cockpit.
It was actually him. Or Fred. Could be Fred.
The cape fluttering now that the cockpit's been open. There's air because you're in the atmosphere. The reflective helmet looking at the Sky Guardian's cockpit.
Now, I will happily leave him to his fate.
Well, you did that before I could shoot anything, so out of pure spite, as you're transforming, I'm just spraying with multi-target on the SMG, all the trouble bubbles, and because Cobra Commander is by the trouble bubbles, Cobra Commander.
You're shooting both Cobra Commander and the trouble bubbles?
Multi-target 3 is what the SMG is, if I recall.
Okay.
So they give him the salute, warp, and just...
Okay, given that he is still in the cockpit and he's only exposed by the damage to the hull, he will be considered having cover. If you're shooting like Cobra Commander himself.
You all know he's got a parachute or something, he'll be fine, but...
I'm shooting at him because he's a valid target in a spray of automatic fire of an area.
Yeah. You are doing nothing wrong. I'm just I don't feel bad leaving him to his fate because we all know he's going to have a parachute or an escape pod or something, he'll be fine.
Oh, absolutely. So that's going to be that to the first trouble bubble. The second one's is going to be that to the other trouble bubble. And then the last one is to Cobra Commander. I highly doubt I'm going to hit Cobra Commander, but it is out of pure spite. And the cover is what? 2 downshifts?
Yeah, cover is 2 downshifts.
And oh god, I'm doing this twice because I have snapshot.
No such downshifts to the trouble bubbles.
The damage is going to be 2. I know it's going to be 1 because it's a different effect to be able to upscale damage. So, wait, no, we're upscaled. That's right. It is 2 damage, anyways.
Yep.
So 25 to the first trouble bubble, 19 to the second trouble bubble, 14 to Cobra Commander, and it's 2 damage. I forgot it's upscaled.
Somebody let the Gold Star Department know we are officially Joes now. We actually beat Cobra Commander in a fight. I believe that's the last hurdle you have to clear basic training, right?
Who knows?
I feel like they still wouldn't give it to us.
I don't know, but I just put it over the comm. It's in the official report now. I want my gold star, damn it.
The second snapshot is this.
No more asterisks on my G.I. Joe status.
Is it silver if it turns out to be Fred? Okay. The trouble bubble
You beat someone wearing Cobra Commander colors.
definitely get damaged.
So that's 2 damage. Actually, sorry, make that 5 damage for the first, because that 25 is a crit.
Okay. Is it that's additional or just
Well, it's upscaled. So
total
its
of 5,
damage is base 2.
or that becomes a total of 6.
No, it's. Oh, did I beat it by more than 10?
No, but you struck at the trouble bubbles twice, right?
Say the SMG has a damage of 1.
Oh, 2 because
which I was getting there. Upscales to 2.
I'm doing the alternative effect to do the additional damage. So I'm doing the 3 damage hit instead of just doubling.
I thought you were doing the cluster damage, not the additional damage.
Well, I already did that.
Oh, this is a crit.
Yeah, this is a crit.
Okay, so the 2 damage would become 3 with the additional point of damage for the laydown. And yeah, so yeah, 3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so it becomes 3 damage.
And then the second hit is additional 2.
Yeah. So total of 5. No.
Well, no. This is where it gets hilarious. So I crit the first one to 25. I do 3 damage to him. I shoot the second one with a 19 for 2 damage if it hits him.
Okay, the second group. Okay.
Is that a group shot? Yeah.
So I'm splitting the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these are splitting between everything. This is multi-target attacks.
Yep.
The 14 is the Cobra Commander. I assume 14 doesn't hit him.
Right. Yeah, it'll spark against the.
My second attack with Snapshot is a 22 to the first trouble bubble that I shot originally.
Okay. And is that another cluster? That's another cluster shot.
Yep, I'm doing multi-targeting for both of them.
And that's a crit, so that'd be another 3.
And that's a 22 is this crit. So if it hits him, it's going to do 3 damage to that group of trouble bubbles. So that's 6 damage total to the first trouble bubble group. The 27 is the other one.
Additional 3.
It is a crit.
Yeah, so an additional 3.
Another 3, okay.
And they take 3 damage. So the first group takes 6 damage. The second trouble bubble group takes 5 damage. And then obviously a 6 is missing Cobra Commander.
Right. And because that second crit was still a crit, are you cycling through another multi-target?
No.
Okay.
He did that for the extra damage. He didn't do the multi-target.
Gotcha. Okay.
I wasn't trying to multi-target spray them to death. I'm just being spiteful and doing one final spray across everything. As we did bail out of the station.
Yeah. Yeah. Trouble bubbles. Either get blown into the wall or blown out, and the suited Shadow Vipers are like fleeing. Okay, and you pilot it out. Okay. Anything I'm missing?
No, that should be everything.
Okay. You incompetent fools! Obviously not to you.
Yes.
For anyone who has an eye through the big old hole that was made on the collapsed heatsink area, you will see Strato Cobra Commander, which is pretty, just space shield. So Cobra Commander jump over to a trouble bubble. Say, "You don't!" Rip the guy out of the cockpit. Using his ruthless ability.
Is he going to try to chase us down to the trouble bubble?
He's just running away in a trouble bubble.
I hope. Cocoa bubble.
Okay. Oh, well, there we go. So you're going hyper fast.
Mm-hmm.
He is trying to still fight us. Or maybe this is just this last spiteful shot at us.
They put him in space, and you forgot that Star Brigade Cobra Commander is totally a thing.
Oh no! Oh, forgive me.
You put him in a trouble bubble. How could you do this when this exists?
I have no problem with him being in the trouble bubble. I'm just like, it's like, wait, this guy, they have a figure for this. What?
I didn't realize he had a Star Brigade outfit.
You.
It just
Also,
the figure does not look
the damage from the second group, David. You only did the first group.
Sadly, the figure does not look anywhere near as badass as the concept art.
Yeah. That is true.
Okay, and you're still doing 3 downshifts?
Right. It was cool.
Oh man, no. I'm afraid of the hand drawn one over there.
Stargate looking motherfucker. Oh, sorry, son. He got us.
Oh, that is linked. Second.
He has a D10 downshifted?
Yep. He aimed and he gets a 1-up from the cannon itself.
So he gets 2 ups.
Yep. One of those is a crit.
And I guess I could roll with an edge.
I guess he's technically not commander for nothing.
Apparently he's got 5 attacks. 4
hits.
attacks? 5 attacks? I'm not...
Oh.
He's got a lot of attacks for a guy who sits there shouting a retreat all the time.
Okay.
Remember, if you're good at your job, you should never actually do it.
I think this was the one from what was it? Resolute. I was playing the fool the entire time.
He's clearly the one that's the warrior and not the car salesman. Whose car salesmen don't get that many attacks. I don't care how good your pyramid scheme is.
Oh. I just saw something that makes me sad that they didn't do this in lore. I think they did in Legends. Oh my lord!
Okay,
I just went full squirrel moment while you're calculating your death.
Total of 3 damage.
Oh, that did?
Oh, the trouble bubbles cannon isn't upscaled or anything.
Well, no, I was just concerned with the crit and everything. It's like, oh, only 3 damage? Okay. I was expecting like 4, maybe 5. I will happily take 3.
No. The real interesting one is they are no longer suffering. They were suffering from overrange. Look, they're just firing all around. As you guys are going through air, while I know we're on the same map, given that you are falling through the atmosphere, I will consider that a scene shift.
Yay!
Damn it! I just another
Let me-
adaptation point.
I say, does that mean that we get? I don't know. We're falling through the atmosphere. Does that count as urban?
Or over. He said they're falling over the ocean, so I think it counts as sea.
Okay.
Also, do we want to keep fighting them? We could technically just fly away from them and not give a shit.
That's what I figured we were doing.
Well, it's up to the main pilot as he took down Cobra Commander, and then Cobra Commander on a spike took a trouble bubble and shot back at us.
Well, I probably should check in with base and see if they have an opinion on the matter.
Venom Wing.
Yep.
I suppose I can get rid of Ocean Fall and Arrow Break, considering you're no longer trapped. What would you like to do? I know you said you were flying close to check on your buddies.
Yep. They escaped, so just gonna make sure they're okay. Assuming they don't look half as banged up as I do.
Technically, at this particular split second, you have more health than we do.
Like, goddamn, what happened to you guys?
Flamethrower,
Commander.
laser cannons, point blank range, fell through the atmosphere.
Oh, why the hell didn't y'all fly?
There was a
We were
wall in the
stuck
way.
inside of a station.
Oh, so you didn't fall. You were inside of something that was falling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now we're not.
It got better.
I hear you guys were fighting Cobra Commander.
Yep. He's totally there in that trouble bubble, trying to put rounds in my ass and putting rounds in my ass.
Yes, I'm seeing deep gouges in our armor and alerts saying that there is system failure starting to happen. They're not critical yet.
I think we did our part. Part of me feels like we should leave. I think part of our job as GI Joe is to make sure that Cobra Commander always escapes, so that we get to keep a job. Because if we ever actually catch him, we might be out of a job.
We've done it before. He usually escapes.
Was it in Sigma?
But,
The fucking Sigma. Entire chamber dedicated to holding this guy in a chair.
I like how they treat him like he's fucking Joker.
Well, he's apparently Houdini, so it's kind of fair.
Goddamn used car salesman. You never trust them. They're the most clever. They're the most clever of the lot. There you go, Hopper. Get out.
So yeah, it's up to you. You can fly in, shoot people, fly away. It's all up to your choice.
Hey, if you want to peel off, you can peel off. Up to you.
What we came up here to do has succeeded. Our mission is over at this point. It's our escape. Which is determining whether or not we want to continue fighting.
I like the idea of just like the scene transitioning to where it looks like what was it, the end of Sonic 3, where Sonic just falling through the sky and then Tails just comes and picks him up off the Death Egg, is just crashing into the ocean in the back.
I mean, that is technically what's happening to Cobra Commander. Really? Yeah, they did.
Yeah, the Advanced and the Defender, both.
I like the wing design of the Advanced and Defender a lot more than the normal tie. Which is why I was thinking that. That just looks cool.
I mean, yeah, it's a fine thought. It's just redundant.
I like the tie Advanced's ion panel shape for sleekness. However, I also like the tie Defender's ion panel design for its fearsomeness.
Yeah, they're both good.
Do we have a decision from Venomwing?
What, to stick around and shoot or leave?
Yeah, so yeah, you're gonna come attack some trouble bubbles, or you're gonna peel off and fly away.
I'm about to say, if you guys want to stick around and shoot, then
I can't do anything until my turn. So
I'm about to say, I'm recommending we just peel off and go. We did our job.
I was gonna check in with command, see if they had an opinion, but otherwise, yeah, I was.
I'm thinking peel off and go home, because I was like, we've done our part.
Well, if you want to peel off and start heading home, then by all means.
And until we get an order that says otherwise, which we are going to figure out that order here shortly.
I'm about to say, if Duke starts yelling at us over the phone, it's like, you get back over there and you start shooting that motherfucker down. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to spin around and come back. But
exactly. We'll just wait for command to tell us what to do.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because our orders were to take out the base, not capture Cobra Commander. So
I do believe, isn't capturing Cobra Commander a standing order?
Yeah, that's a standing order.
Hey, that's
standing order.
Hey, that's just, you know what else is? It's outside of our pay grade.
No.
Hey, basically we're interns. You're not about to pay it, Muscle. You're not about to pay us intern
We're not
money.
green shirts. We're not green shirts. We can't say that.
I'm literally, literally says green shirt on my shirt.
I'd say, yeah, he has the green shirt, influence.
I don't know about you.
We're not green shirts anymore.
He says a green shirt. He has the green shirt back in his closet.
Freestyle wears green. Does that make him a green shirt?
You never saw
because almost every GI Joe wears green. Because for some reason, unless they're specifically trying to infiltrate, they're all wearing fucking M82 Woodland.
Which GI Joe you been watching?
The ones that don't have shipwreck.
Yeah,
it's like Dukes and fucking khakis, Flints and black. I think the only one who actually wears green is Lady J, and the minions.
I vaguely recall. Wait, no. I'm thinking of the few GI Joe action figures I used to have as a kid, where they were all wearing.
You're probably that's the original 13 are the only ones who actually wore green, with the exception of Scarlet, who wore yellow.
All the GI Joe. Pretty much everyone in the entire series looks like they did a mixture of shopping at Dick's Sporting Goods and Spencer's.
Not wrong.
If you're peeling off atmospheric contacts.
Okay. So I see those are the trouble builders are minion groups, so they count as one threat per dude, right?
Yeah, once you knock them down to a threshold, they break apart and are weaker.
Cool. Obscuro wants to say hi for 3 allegiance points.
Okay, what do the allegiance points do?
Pinport orbital laser strike, dealing 2 laser damage to 3 threats in the scene.
By the way, David, because you didn't address it earlier,
Huh?
I was targeting 2 different trouble bubble groups. You only applied the damage to one of them.
No, once I realized they were split, I did split them. They just have more HP as a group.
Yeah, so one of them had overhealth.
Oh, they still have more HP over there.
Yeah.
By
That's
a smidge.
Because one had 6, the other had 5.
Yep.
By a smidge, because you see now that I've done the 2 damage, it's now dropped into the where the bar can move.
Damn. I didn't think 1 HP was enough to still have him have a plus on the bar.
Yep. Ludes Coco. 2 laser damage all around.
How much HP does the trouble bubble have?
That's 3.
Oh.
The small group breaks apart into individuals, all with 1 HP. That group is barely hanging on. Ooh. These beams from space. Your commander. Ah!
How does it feel being shot with space lasers?
Radius is the one where I don't have to roll multiple attacks.
Yeah, if it's blast radius, it's one attack, and then it just goes. And only specific things really affected the hit.
Okay.
So, what are you doing?
I'm using my pew pew guns, but also checking and say, okay, so station has fallen. It's about to make ocean fall. Got some trouble bubbles on our 6, including Cobra Commander. Do we care about Coco or under those circumstances?
Duke's voice will pop up over the comm. If you're in a position to get Cobra Commander, then get him.
All right, you heard the sergeant in charge. Apparently, we still want to try and catch him.
Position to get him. We're falling through the atmosphere.
No, that's why we're flying. I got the engines on. We're cruising.
Correction. He will be falling through the atmosphere, and we don't have a means to catch him.
I got a means to catch him. This thing's got a tail hook, right?
God damn it, we are on a fucking Tomcat, technically.
Also, it has giant fucking hands.
Hey. I'm not used to just transforming vehicles. It's not like we spent an entire month dealing with fucking Transformers.
So, I see you gave these lasers a 10-foot AoE.
Yes.
And I see a whole bunch of trouble bubbles all nice and clustered together within a 10-foot AoE, even with these giant hexes.
Yes.
It's actually multiple targets, too, so you can target 2 of them with that 10-foot radius. It's not a 10-foot radius weapon.
Oh, is it multi-target 10 foot?
It is multiple targets to 10-foot radius, yes.
Okay. Then, yeah, you can target 2 within that 10-foot radius.
And there's 4 of them, and I rolled 2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
Now, one of those, the first one is a crit, but I don't know if I need that crit, so I don't need that crit, then I'll just, do it again and hit the other 10-foot radius, i.e. the other group.
Wait, you can also hit the Cobra Commander with that too.
Or
I'd
say the first 10-foot radius is for the group of 4. That should get rid of those 4 over there. Oh, and because I TKO'd somebody, I get another attack. No, wait, I think it only applies with light weapons. Never mind, I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
I don't get the extra attack, but I still get the bonus critical one. Okay, so 4 of those guys are down. Make another attack. Does 21 hit Coco and his friend?
Yes.
Okay, so they both can have 2 laser.
Oh, 2 damage.
That the lasers do.
Okay.
Well, if you're doing multi-target, it does 1 damage.
Oh, it still says 2. No, you're right. It is 1. I stand corrected. I looked at the wrong place. Yeah, 1 damage there.
Trust me, if it still did 2 damage, I'd be doing that all the time.
Yay. I doubt 15 hits. Well, I might hit the trouble bubble. The unmanned, the no-name trouble bubble. 15?
That hits a roll.
Okay, so...
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Evasion. Sorry, the evasion evades. I was
Okay.
looking at the toughness.
Well, that's fine. That's why I got my gunner officer.
All right.
Oh, there's only 2 targets now, so...
Yes, but you can use the spray and pray setting on the SMG. You take 1 downshift if we're still in fighter mode, but they're still in a nice cone for you.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
So I was just removing the extra rolls that I had prepared.
Yep. Sadly, you still take the 1 downshift because I'm in fighter mode, but that's...
Yes, I'm only rolling a 1d6. After everything else.
I mean, they're not that hard to hit in the trouble bubble, thankfully.
Cool, that's 1 attack. And I'm going to... $24 to Cobra, 18 to the other trouble bubble.
Cobra is currently at 0 unless you're hurting Cobra himself.
Okay, his fighter is
He
disabled.
wasn't marked as defeated.
Because I hadn't gotten there yet. I was seeing what else was going on.
Okay, well,
so, yeah.
I guess 24 to the other poor sap.
Yeah, I guess 24 to that guy.
Fuck that guy in particular, I guess.
Breaks apart from its group.
Are they all at 1 HP? No.
Not much longer.
You triggered my trap card.
You're not dead yet. You triggered my trap card.
Okay.
Well, because that 24 to attack them was a critical, my alternative effect is I'm going to multi-target.
Okay.
So I'm going to target 3 of them. And then I'm going to do my snapshot afterwards, because that 18 doesn't matter. Because it technically is invalid. Because there was only 1 target.
Yep.
Let's hear it for the space laser.
Spacer?
Yep, the spacer really, that came in clutch.
Copy this. And put it here. And that's going to be a 13. So here's the 3 attacks for the critical effect.
Okay.
I target 3 of them. Those 6.
Hit.
None of those are crits, by the way, technically. Makes me sad.
Okay, 3 remaining.
And then I'm going to attack again for the remaining 3.
Okay, the 14 misses. And
Don't worry. I have more.
17 misses. Evasion is that? Okay, yeah, 17 misses. 19 hits.
Damn it. If you said that 17 hit, I would have crit.
Ah, shit. The trouble bubbles evasion is 18.
Hold up. I'm shooting ballistic. I'm doing force toughness.
Well, it hits them.
Because the SMG's range is silly.
Yeah.
The SMG's not a laser.
Cool, which means the remaining one can take this last attack, and I'm just not going to change the rest of it. You can just look at the first result. Of an 18.
Yeah, so I just leave Coco. Okay.
No, Coco's down. That's why
No,
my
well, his
24
his bubble is down. He's still up.
yeah. That's true.
And either way, we still have to try and detain him.
Well, then again, question, David. Would an 18 hit Cobra Commander?
Self?
Yes.
No.
There you go. You get a 1 up to your targeting. I doubt you're using any targeting.
I've been using driving.
I just have to clarify it's still there technically.
Yep.
Now that's my turn.
Commander in the busted up bubble, looking around at the other bubbles. Looks over at the Free Fox Sky Guardian. Starfang Station, or Starfange apparently as I spelled it, station. Continuing to break apart as it falls through the atmosphere, the largest chunks heading just downward. Cobra! Retreat! As he jumps out of the busted pod, diving down into the air.
We got a runner.
Yep.
Do we deploy the fair torpedo?
The other Cobra have jumped out and they have their Cobra parachutes. Okay. Are you guys going to push it past defeat, or are you going to consider it an attempt and a win on your guys' part?
The issue is there's nothing to feasibly make us stop trying to chase him. Unless you just say he eventually gets away because he's too small of a target.
Well, he himself has not deployed his chute yet, so he is actively air diving to escape the situation.
I will leave that to our reckless acrobatic pilot. If he wants to continue the chase or not.
Youth.
Big Muth.
Yes, Big Muth.
Attempting to do what now?
Badly mispronounced math.
Wait, are we international? Should it be maths?
Yeah, I hadn't burned that contact.
It was useful though.
Oh no, I am not upset I burned the contact. It's just kind of that would have been really useful to still have. As I imagine Coco's invasion same.
Yes.
I mean, just shooting the submachine gun at him at its beyond its short range will technically hit its toughness. So it wouldn't matter unless he has a thing that says otherwise.
Man can't help me because it's not her turn. Already at assist.
For what it's worth, Cobra is in fact using his retreat power, which doubles his move, so unless we can justify sprinting through the air, then he is currently 80 away.
Well, the fighter has a move of 100.
No, never mind then. Even if I did allow a dash, that'd be 120. So
I am figuring thematically, if I'm sticking within the spirit of, I'm figuring I get one attempt.
Oh no, yeah, no. I'm just if we're being brass tacks about it.
Yeah.
But even then, you can still maneuver.
Okay. I'm gonna call it 2 attempts because I got my one standard action, and he's gonna try to move out of my reach, so that'll be 2. If that doesn't work, then I will consider him having managed to make it off camera and therefore gotten away because magic.
Right. Oh, it's off camera. You don't know about it, right?
Okay. Second one's much better. Any other bullshit I can... Scale is working against me.
Oh, targeting Cobra correctly is going to definitely be scale issues. Oh, God.
Yeah, 2 down. Part of my problem.
Like one of his languages is classified, but we all know what it is.
Upside, I rolled a natural 20. Downside, natural 20 doesn't mean shit.
Actually, I am kind of curious. What is it? It makes me think.
What, the classified language?
Yeah.
It literally says classified on his language list. We just happen to have seen the G.I. Joe movies to know what it is. It is likely referring to Cobra Law.
Okay, I'm going to spend a...
Oh, it's the Cobra Law stuff. That makes sense.
Roll as if specialized, if you guys don't mind.
Go for it. Technically, this is the end of the mission.
Exactly.
Must say it has a Midnight Shyamalan plot twist at the end here. You don't have a plot twist starting at the end unexpectedly, do you?
I can always make bonus content for you guys if you want to go a bonus route.
I mean, with our infinitely self-repairing jets.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Well, because your gift doesn't actually show Minmay going into the cockpit. Then we can actually use that. So, Coco isn't wearing a shirt. He has a cape, though, so...
You tell me I have to grapple him and try to fight him in a confined space?
No, I'm trying to grab him with the mecha hand. It's just, that was the appropriate, the closest clip I could find to him grabbing her with the hand.
That's fair.
Again, that's why scale was penalizing me. If I just opened the hatch and grabbed him, it would have been easier.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, please. That would have been great. Have a fight inside the cockpit.
Wait. Did you include me providing assistance?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I included the ship of providing assistance, but, since neither of us had the ability to have assistance go beyond, advantage, it doesn't really matter who's assisting.
That is true.
It's fine. I tried. He maneuvered. He got away.
Yeah, so 22 does not hit Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander definitely requires a group effort.
Point is, he will remember this.
Yeah.
You remember the day Free Fox kicked his ass and then go looking for some guy named Free Fox.
Snake eaters!
Well, he knows it's technically 2 people.
Remember you!
Send us postcards.
From Cobra Island. With hate.
We are now officially
Hey.
on the Joe roster.
Hey, now, if he starts sending us postcards from Cobra Island, we have to send him postcards of our missions. It's like, here's a scenic vista, and it shows a Cobra base in ruins. From one of from each mission. He just shows us Cobra Island.
Yeah, now we just have to slap around Serpentor and I'll have a complete set.
We haven't fought Serpentor yet?
Nope.
Hmm.
It's the first time we fought Cobra Commander. We've run into Destro like 4 times, but, Cobra Commander only once.
And Baron 3 times.
Baroness was only once.
You've been in the same area with her once.
That's like, we've been in the same area, but we've only seen her once. And that's when we fought her on top of the tank or whatever it was.
Yeah, when her and Destro were trying to murder us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or save the jungle.
That's what started Destro's hate.
That's like, we've seen Destro the most. Yeah, I think we've seen Destro one more time than we've seen Zartan.
Yes.
Technically,
we've seen Zartan every mission. Because we are Zartan.
I think Zorana's tied with Zartan at this point. We've run into the Crimson. We've seen the Crimson Twins twice, fought them once.
There's Crystal Ball once.
And we dealt with Crystal Ball. He's not part of the chain of command. But with Crystal Ball. And we fought Major Blood once or twice. I'm only remembering the one time where he kept trying to kidnap Wingman.
I'm not sure if it's twice because I'm remembering that fanfill.
Yeah. So yeah, the only command structure level guy, and of course Mindbender.
Mindbender.
Yeah, we kicked Mindbender's ass. So again, the only command structure person we're left is Serpentor.
We should be getting a lot of postcards of hate.
I'd say instead of Serpentor, we got King Cobra.
But you saw but did not actually fight.
Yeah.
So, I guess we have a long flight back to wherever the hell we need to go.
It ain't long if you can pay the speed limits, but,
No, I just mean, we could technically be on the other side of the planet from where we need to land.
Oh yeah, well, there's that. I mean, we could always swing around and go help the other mission on the way home.
I mean, that's the logical choice, depending on where we are.
I don't know how much gas we have left in this thing, especially considering I've been redlining it the whole time.
Yeah.
Do you want bonus content?
I mean, I'm never opposed to bonus content.
I am torn because ending at 12 sounds nice, but at the same time having bonus content of, oh, we overachieved, we beat Cobra Commander, now we're cleaning up King Cobra.
I'd say it's entirely possible that their mission is done already.
Now, keep in mind, if I do give you bonus content, given the time, if you guys want, I can have that be next time.
Yeah, so assuming we have enough fuel to go, help out the other mission, with the idea of doing that as the next session, I am fine with that.
Is everyone good with that?
I'm good with that.
Good.
In which case, I was going to say that you guys were going to be, jetting off into the straight into the sky and the camera fades, but instead you decide to help your fellow Joes, and you leave one of those like awesome contrails as the camera fades and it goes.
Are these things transatmospheric? I know they got us into space, but I wasn't sure if we had a booster.
With the modifications it has, it's transat. Yeah.
Okay, so going off what you said, flying off into the sunset by going up and doing that thing where you go up so the planet spins under you so you can get there quicker.
Yes. With that, the screen, the camera will fade, and to be concluded and Snake Eater special. You guys will get 2 level ups.
2 levels. Shit.
Speed run those last few levels, huh? Is that after the bonus content or now?
Now.
Okay. 2 levels, no feat. Damn it.
The bonus event is going to give you a feat.
Oh, okay.
And you go to a core book.
Oh, geez.
Figure out what we get.
I have so much I have to figure out now.
So you gotta figure out what we get at this
I mean,
point.
that was a good trade.
Yeah. I consider it's the same mission. I don't have to worry about my requisitions getting fucked over or anything. It's not like we can change equipment mid-flight.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
Hey, now,
Presents.
don't tempt him. He might find a way.
77.
Starting at 14th level, while in Reckless Abandon, you may make a special intimidation skill test as part of the attack. Choose up to 3 characters within 20 feet and roll intimidation against their will. If successful, they gain the frightened condition towards you until the start of their next turn and must move away from you when they do so.
Ooh.
I'm not good at intimidation, but might be worth something. It's free.
We're level 15 now, correct?
Yep. 15. Oh, this will be great. I'm invincible, guys.
We got 2 levels, so one
Yep.
level puts us at 14. The second
Yeah, we're 15 now, yeah. But guess what, guys? I'm now invincible. Level 15,
How's that?
Fortitude. Upon reaching 15 level, you reduce the damage you suffer from any source by 1. Everything only does 1 damage. I'm invulnerable, guys.
I'm pretty sure the minimum is 1.
Not to my knowledge. Which
hold on.
means only
Does the
people with
skill
upgraded weapons.
say that it has a minimum?
The ability does not say it has a minimum.
Oh, God.
I'm going to go double check the combat section, but I think David is correct that there is no minimum 1.
That means Cobra troops mean nothing to you unless they've been handed better equipment.
Unless they somehow beat me by 10, which is unlikely. Or they crit somehow.
So, I not only get an exposure, but now I can forge fast.
Oh, okay. Hits
So-
get super quick.
It takes me only a minute to make a kit now.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Then 10 minutes, it's a minute. And I get a speed and a smart. Oh, dear Lord. I am now faster. I
got
have
time to
speed
start.
9. I have speed 9. Oh, God.
Okay.
Congrats, you now have the same speed as me.
And my smarts goes up to an 8. Let's see.
Finally got something that's not really going to be I'll say that's. I'm glad I have it, but it's not really going to. I'll say I don't know how useful it's going to be.
It has resistance to a specific type of damage or any form of that damage. Okay. Oh, we've been doing resistance. I think we've been doing resistance wrong.
Well, it's both a if it's damage, it's halved. If it's the typing, it's a disadvantage.
I think it's resistant to a specific type of damage. Any of that damage is always at a snag, yeah.
But you'll also see where it says damage is halved.
If there's not a skill test, the damage is halved, yeah.
Okay.
But if they're rolling an attack roll, it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
So, we don't have the means of securing restricted infiltration kits, right? Or do we?
I have enough ranks and restriction. I think in infiltration, I think we could.
Because I get an up to my speed, and I'm just thinking infiltration, so I can just make restricted infiltration.
But remember,
kits.
you're the one who has to meet the prereq, not me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can just start making them.
Well, that's what I mean. To make them, you have to meet still have to meet the prereq of having enough skill ranks.
And because I have an up in speed, instead of just going to a D10 and targeting, I go to a D6 in infiltration.
Yeah. That would do it then. I think, yeah.
Because I was just thinking about that. I was like, hold up, then we have another kit available. And I guess I'll do.
What page is the chart on for leveling?
For your class,
Okay, no, I see it. General perk focus. Cool, I got it.
Since I picked up a point in smarts, should I get technical? Like tech?
you want
As
to
like a
plant bombs or
secondary
something, it wouldn't
skill?
necessarily be a bad idea.
Just so we have someone else who can also do over the tech stuff.
I mean, I have a D2 in tech. You could take cultures. Nobody has cultures.
Oh, that's right. No one has cultures.
Yep, because that says, hey, what do I know about the enemy? Well, roll cultures, classified intel. Let's see what happens.
And if anybody's going to study the enemy, it feels like it'd be Foxhound.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll do cultures. I have a D2 in cultures now, guys. Hear me. Oh, and that's right. My cleverness goes up.
You may want to, ask the Discord about this, because I am finding nothing in the book that says minimum 1.
Given how cinematic Joe is, and how it's supposed to be. I mean, I can also take the Transformers book, which has been noted in the Discord to be written better. Clarifications.
Well, and that's fine too. I'm just saying.
But
I'm just saying, for my, just so we, have confirmed, polling the Discord may not be a bad idea.
Hold up. I have the solution. I'm still going to increase my infiltration, but I'm going to take Kit Basher. You can forage for and use a kit even if you do not meet its prerequisite.
I mean, you don't need the extra targeting. You can still raise infiltration anyway.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm going to keep the infiltration and still take Kit Basher.
At which point you can, in theory, create any kit as opposed to just the ones you meet prereqs for.
Yep, and I can use them.
Which class again?
Renegade. It's a core. It's not a subclass one. It's a core.
I'm over here to my exposure. Just happened. There we go. Things got fucky.
Hey, speed went up.
I
have a speed of 12.
Oh, no. I guess I'm never keeping up with you. At least I have a speed of 9 now.
10 free actions. I could put a rank in intimidation just so that ability actually has some use.
I mean, an advantage, I guess, would be like it would consequently prevent people from swarming your allies if you move over to an ally and use that ability to make other people go away.
Well, that's why I was like, do I put it in intimidation for have a D2 in intimidation for an ability that may or may not ever be useful? Or do I put it in conditioning to actually be able to take hits?
But you actually be able to take hits. You have tons of hit points.
Yeah, now I'm invulnerable. Until vehicles start shooting at me.
I'm taking Kit Basher because it's just so good. But I was very much tempted to take what is it?
You should put it in Brawn for G-Forces.
Silent weapon expertise. Because I always have all my weapons silenced anyways.
Ah, yes.
And with silent weapon expertise, I get an up on all attacks with weapons that are silent.
Oh, for those interested, I did read those. If you're might or finesse as a specialization of martial arts, that also means you're specialized in any weapon that has the martial arts trait.
I assumed that was a given, yeah. Good to have that confirmed.
Case.
Did I finally put a rank in targeting?
Yes. So you technically don't have to roll at a snag or wait for us to fail.
I mean, if I'm in a situation where I need to do range combat and you guys aren't there to support me, I could just throw my shuriken that still uses athletics.
That is the case. That thing.
Got an effective D8 in driving, so I probably don't need to put it there. An effective D10 in infiltration, so I don't there.
You guys may be able to want to get a specialty, finally. It is an option.
That is an option.
specialties are not required here.
It's one of the things where considering how much a higher skill dice helps in general, while a specialty isn't nothing, I kind of feel like they should have added a little bit of extra as to what a specialty does, just to make it more tempting to actually snag.
I have no reason to take specialties. As a ranger, there's no reason for me to. Because if I'm in my environment, I am automatically specialized in combat roles. In non-combat roles, I have an edge in. And as a ranger, alongside this, I get adaptation points. I spend an adaptation point for that scene. I am considered special of being in my environment. So unless you do a lot of scene changes, I have no reason to ever specialize my character.
That is fair.
Just on a meta standpoint.
I know some things have had a number of scene changes, but that doesn't happen all the time.
You know, one thing that I just realized that's kind of funny? I have finally decided to fight COBRA enough that I am cultured in their my ability to target them specifically. Instead of just being a good sniper, I now study my targets like an assassin. So I can follow your routines, target you at the most opportune moment.
I also have great conversation with Buff Doctor.
I can't do that. I'm former Soviet. Unless we're drinking.
Wait. Former Soviet. So that makes him, if he's Buff Doctor, would that make you Tough Doctor?
He was in Vietnam. Well, that's the thing. He was in Vietnam fighting for the U.S. Army. I was a Soviet. We could pull this straight from Call of Duty Cold War. I was the Soviet spy that he was trying to chase down.
Wow.
There's some background.
Not like you would know that. Because I got away, obviously.
Feels OP.
What feels OP?
The DR1.
Oh. Yeah, most weapons only do 1 damage.
That's why I was like, can I get a ruling from the judges on that? That feels
I have posed the question.
The system's written in a way where I'm not saying it's impossible that they actually did that, but
I do want to say, keep in mind that at a certain point, people do get deadly other stuff, and I, of course, should always re-equip people.
Oh yeah, I am not disputing that. Like I said, I am aware the game has contingencies for this, including the fact that the game was not designed for me to have the defense I have.
Understood.
I was like, including the game is not designed for the fact that I have a defense of 1,000,000, so they're expecting you to hit by 10 or more.
One of my players is curiously insisting I ask you guys, is there a min-1 damage roll in Joe? He's just got the renegade ability to reduce damage from all sources.
I expect the response to be, your player's an idiot, take the DR1 and run. Like, I'm not saying I'm not going to take it. I'm not saying I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm just looking at it going, this feels wrong.
And with that, I could say me doing 1,000,000 damage with a rifle that I can only shoot once a turn is nowhere near as broken as you being a walking tank.
It's extra funny because you're the guy. I mean, I can refluff it and describe it as him evading, but it's like, you're the guy who evades everything. That's how you're a dodge tank. Why do you have DR1?
Oh, maybe it could be you're deflecting with your blade.
Well, without the feet, yeah. Again, I was assuming that it would be a description of, he's weaving and it's deflecting off.
Yeah.
Like, it's, mechanically it's preventing 1 point of damage, but descriptively it's his mad evasion. Wingman. Let's see what you get. Motivate and rousing presence. Motivate.
Yes.
You know exactly how and when to push the limits of your allies. As a standard action, you may grant an ally an immediate standard action.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So she can basically give you her action.
Me.
Rousing presence. Even in stoic silence, you inspire. At 15th level, your rouse ability takes a move action instead of a standard action.
The one she never actually makes.
Yep.
Maybe she'll get essence points to be able to make that.
She has gained 1 social and 1 speed.
Nice. Okay, persuasion and targeting.
You know the funny part is we're suddenly better at doing things, and we're just showing up. It's like, yeah, we just realized we took down Cobra Commander. That's why we're suddenly so much better.
I was thinking it was the astronaut thing. You saw Earth from orbit, and now you've been changed.
But we already did that.
Yeah.
We were just so disappointed by our first outing, it didn't take.
That would work.
Yeah, I think this was a much better space encounter.
Yeah, this was awesome.
Goodness.
As I go through this list of stuff.
That's true, because don't you have the option to also increase your vet class?
Yeah, he was talking about taking the was it the old hand class?
Yeah. Oh, you haven't done that yet. Okay.
No, he wanted to get to, I think it was 15 because he wanted the healing bullets first. Which I think he just got to.
You just got the healing bullets?
Yep, he can now shoot us in the ass and heal us.
Oh my god. He has backed around.
You're actually going to multi-class? Nice.
No, it's not multi-class. It's just part of my class.
The healing bullets are just part of his class, but you had been talking about taking the old hand prestige class.
Oh yeah. You said old hand?
I think that's what they call it. 1 second, let me look at. I sent it to you a while back in Discord.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there's prestige classes?
There is 1 prestige class. It was introduced in the most recent and now likely final book.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, it's called Old Hand. You have to take a specific feat, and it basically is I am a veteran, and I have seen some shit, and we were explicitly looking at it for Brian, because basically all it does is give you a pool of bardic inspiration dice you can use on yourself when you roll for suck, or re-roll when you roll for suck.
Yeah, it also thematically really fit his I'm from Nam thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It was basically an entire prestige class based around your dice hate you, here's more dice to try and offset your dice hating you. Okay, so he has default D4 in targeting, 1 up if she's within the first range band of her weapon, which is within 40 feet, so that gives her a D6. He has the laser sight, which would bring her up to a D10.
That sounds like it should actually do things.
It's like, do we think a D10 is enough? Because we could swap out her cold rounds for taser rounds to get her up to a D12.
She should be hitting. She has more dice in targeting than I do.
If she's aiming, she has a D10.
Yeah, I think you should keep the cold rounds, because the cold rounds have actually been useful in a number of situations. She just hasn't hit with them to show their usefulness.
Okay, so she has, again, an effective D10 to shoot you, and now a D6 in persuasion?
I think that should be to 15.
On an average die roll, she has average odds, because it'd be 10.5 and 3.5. So yeah, on average rolls, she should be making that. Evasion went up to 20. The power now matches her cleverness at 8.
Nice.
And with her armor, it's actually 21 or 22. So she actually has pretty good, dodge.
Good.
But yeah, it's like, looking at her sheet, she should be kicking ass. It's just your fucking dice.
Yep.
Especially with her luck and veteran, so you have a nice decent sized pool of rerolls. More stuff she can do with her move actions now. So when, as long as she stays in one spot, she can just throw all sorts of.
Yeah.
Hey. Those two.
You have access to a roll 20 thing, right?
Yeah, that's what. Well, I don't have access to her roll 20 now. I've been updating her GDoc.
That's fine. I remember the GDoc too. So many troll levels. Pop them all.
Hmm.
Oh, should I go to the after credits scene where it shows if Kira lives or not?
Sure.
Yeah.
Kira falling through the air, wind whizzing by her helmet, and for that matter, her entire form. The chunks of the space station beneath her. It hits the water, bringing up a plume of liquid that impacts Kira's back, arresting her descent, where she splashes into the water amongst the rubble and floats there, resting on some debris.
She survives by luck.
May or may not be seen again next time we see Mindbender.
Yeah.
Hmm.
When I saw you guys using it, it sounds like the Sky Guardians are working pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably need to make different packs, but if you guys want to
I
throw
do
different
more packs.
If you guys want to throw some packs at me, if you look at the pack area, it has the template for it. If you guys want to, throw some custom requests at me.
Well, the obvious would be the take a page from Macross and where's the missile pack?
I mean, fair. I was going to say it has wing hard points, but that's what you're talking about. I will say this.
I assume the wing what it would do is basically give us additional consumable on the missiles that are on the wing hard point.
Well, there's also like different types of missiles that exist. So.
And you could do them as micro missiles.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of options that I can do.
I'm just, you asked, and it's like that's the obvious one off the top of my head is this, pack.
Because my immediate thought with that is
Or the cannon pack.
I can pull in the the micro missile pack from Transformers.
That would work, yeah.
Macross Missile Massacre.
Call it for the internet. So good night, Twitch and YouTube and other things.
Yep.
All right, folks.